get everything adjusted. In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex. I know you probably haven't seen me in a little while. I haven't made a video in months, but yeah, I decided that I felt like it was time to make a new video. I'm half asleep right now, super sick, can't even breathe out my nose, so I apologize. I also, like, my hair looks like a mess. I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is actually bleach blonde now. I'm going to be making a new video within the next couple of days, and you'll probably be able to see that, but for now, I have a hat on, so you can't. It's really cool because actually, I got a new phone. I got a Galaxy S3, and I'm recording it, and I can, my frontal camera on my iPhone didn't work. I actually used to have to turn it around and then, like, record it. But now I have a new phone. I'm using the frontal camera so I can actually see myself. So this is kind of cool. Basically, this is an update video, me talking about what's going on with my mods, what's going on with my life. Basically, my ears are kind of fucked right now, to be honest. Not really. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not really good. My left ear is literally like my soulmate. Like, I'm totally in love with my left ear because it used to be my bad ear for a long time. Like, I used to always be like a size ahead in my right ear when I used to not be at the same size because I loved just being as big as I could in my ears. But what was I saying? Yeah, so my left ear always was my problem ear for like the longest time, and then eventually it caught up with my right ear, and now it actually has succeeded my right ear because right now, technically, my left ear is at 3/4 and my right ear is at 5/8. As you can probably tell, I have no jewelry in because my ears are on rest right now. Because here's what happened. I was at 5/8 for a long time. The period of time since my last stretching video, all the way up until maybe like a week ago, I was at 5/8. So it was probably a good month or two. I went to size up to 3/4. I got a pair of totally anodized stainless steel single flared tunnels, and I was super stoked to get them. They were 19 mil, like full size 3/4. And I was like, I've been at 5/8 forever, and then I started taping. My taping was going really well. Everything was perfect. I went to put in the 3/4, and they wouldn't budge. I taped more, wouldn't budge. Like, I left, I think I had maybe like 10 or 11 wraps of tape on my 5/8. Still wouldn't size up. It sucked. So I was like, alright, well, I'm going to have to be a bitch and buy a middle size. So I went on kingsbodyjewelry.com. Shout out to them. They make awesome fucking jewelry. Good prices. I got a pair of 11/16 18 mil, just some white acrylic ones. Some ones that I knew that would just pop right in. Because when I say I couldn't go to 3/4, it's not like the plug wouldn't go in at all. It's just like, I never want to push my ears and like hurt them. So I would never like tug on them and push them through, but they would never just naturally just kind of like slip in. So I bought a pair of 11/16s, the 18 mils, and they both went right in. And it was awesome. Like, I was like, sweet. So now I'm going to be at 3/4 sooner than later. And then 3 days later, something really bad happened. Dun dun dun! Not really. But what happened is that my left ear was totally fine. But my right ear, the screw, because they were screw-on plugs, and the screw got stuck. So I couldn't take them out. Now, I need to backtrack a little bit for this to make sense. When I was taping up to 5/8, when I was taping up to 3/4, my apologies, at one point, I was using, I'd run out of bondage tape, so I was like, fuck it. My ears aren't really sensitive, so I'm just going to use electrical tape because I want to size up so fucking bad. Like, as like, to the books I am, like, my resistance to stretching up is very minimal, no matter what. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to use electrical tape. Not my best decision. What happened was I was putting in my plug in my right ear at one point, and the side of electrical tape can scratch the inside of your ear and cut it. And that's exactly what it did. And I got a very tiny microscopic cut on the inside of my right ear. And basically what happened was is I was like, well, I can't really put electrical tape in a cut ear. So I was like, alright, well, I'm just going to take this as a huge downsizing session. So I went down all the way down to 1/2 inch, stayed at 1/2 inch for a few days, went up to 9/16, was at 9/16 for a few days, and then I just wore normal 5/8 jewelry for a couple more weeks, and then started stretching up back into the story that I was talking about, to the point where I got my 11/16. I went to put in my 11/16, they went in perfectly, the plug got stuck, and I had realized that it had gotten stuck because I went to take it out and it wouldn't unscrew. But the reason why I wanted to take it out is because I had realized that the cut had actually opened back up from the stretch. So I was like, shit. So I was like, I was too lazy to try and get it unjammed. So I was like, all right, well, maybe it's just a little bit sore. I'll see if it heals up. It might not be the cut. It was definitely the cut. The cut actually ended up stretching longer down my ear. And at the moment, this ear right now, like, basically the whole bottom line of the inside of my ear, well, not anymore, but when I first took it out, completely raw. It sucked so bad. Like, it hurt so bad to even, like, have my hat touch it. So, like, putting vitamin E on it and cleaning it, not a fun experience. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I'm taking them out. I've had them out for a couple of days now. They're just on rest. I just got out of the shower, so they're all kind of loose and stuff. My ears are starting to feel a little bit better, but not really. It's still in a lot of pain. But I'm going to probably put on a bunch of vitamin E and pop in my 5/8 and just let them heal over. My nose ring is gone. I took it out because I switched out the hoop for a stud, and the stud ended up getting infected, sadly. So I took it out, and I'll probably bring it back at some point, but for now, you know, I don't really care. My septum, still at a 10 gauge, and I'm slowly starting to realize that I really can't do much more with it because my soft spot is very small compared to most people's who stretch their septum, and if I push it too far, I could deviate it, and that's not something I want to do. I'm still hoping my goal size permanently is going to be an 8 gauge. I'm at a 10 gauge still. I've been at a 10 gauge since the last stretching video. Like I said, when I stretch up to 5/8, I'm still at a 10 gauge with my septum. So not much has really changed. All this really changed is that my ear got fucked up and my hair got dyed. But on an upside, I was really depressed in my last videos. Like, I wasn't in a good state of mind. Like, things are getting better, so I'm in a lot better of a mood. So I'll probably be making quite a few more videos. I've been focusing on my other channel and my other projects. I'm doing a lot of music stuff. My band is headlining our first show tonight, so that's a plus. We finished our EP the other day. By the way, I don't know if I've ever shouted this out in my own videos, but we have a YouTube channel. I don't know what it is off the top of my head because my vocalist made it, but I'll put the link to the YouTube channel below, as well as our Facebook link like I do in every video. Aside from that, I don't really know what else I have to talk about. But yeah, the quality of this video is looking pretty dope, and I don't know if you can see that in the background, but that's my Che Guevara poster. It looks dope. I'll actually bring the camera over so you can see it. How awesome is that? That shit's hand painted. But this whole setup is pretty rad. I rearranged my entire room so now I can face the light and not have to have the curtains up like I used to in my videos. So that's good. I was watching my first video, how I had it in the bathroom. Actually, now that I can do this, I'm gonna bring you guys through the hall to the bathroom so you can see the original set of Beanie Alex. Here it is. Oh my god. What's up, guys? And this is the bathroom that I filmed in for a long time. But yeah, I guess since I'm picking up the camera and I'm doing awkward poses with it and shit, I'm thinking that this is a good time to end the video. I'll probably be making a video within the next couple of days, updating you guys on what's going on. So, stay fresh. Later, dudes.